So a couple days ago, I did a video on the Dreamcade Kickstarter, and if you're an avid watcher of this channel, you probably remember seeing it. If you're not an avid watcher of this channel, let's go ahead and change that. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. But anyways, the Kickstarter looked to be off to an amazing success. They had reached their funding within a day or two, and everything looked to be going really well for the Dreamcade, which looked to be, an all-in-one sort of retro thing. Well, unfortunately, it looks like they've been hit with a little bit of an issue. The Kickstarter is currently unavailable. It's currently suspended, and people are looking for answers. Well, luckily, I have some answers for you guys as to what exactly is going on with the Dreamcade, and if you can expect it to come out, and exactly what's going on. So let's talk about the Dreamcade Kickstarter, what's going on with it, and what you guys can expect to happen. So if you missed the initial video on the Dreamcade, I'll try to summarize it in just a few minutes. Basically, the Dreamcade was sort of an all-in-one sort of device. Think of like a Raspberry Pi, RetroPie, but this was actually going to be faster. And one of the big benefits of the system was the fact that it ran on Windows 10. So it wasn't just stuck with video games. You could do other sorts of stuff with it, such as Amazon Video, Netflix, YouTube. It really opened itself to a whole world of applications and whatnot. And I think a lot of people were interested in that. Plus, it was priced very reasonably. The starter set, which you use your own Bluetooth controller, was only $99, and they had one that was with one Bluetooth controller for $129 and two Bluetooth controllers for $159. It worked with all emulators that are currently out there for retro gaming system. It was saying that they were going to be able to run N64 and PS1 stuff flawlessly, so it looked very promising because a lot of systems, even RetroPies and whatnot, sometimes do struggle with things like the N64 and the PlayStation 1. It was reasonably priced, and I wasn't shocked to see it being so successful. But what I was shocked was when I was alerted today that the Kickstarter campaign is down. So if you go to the Kickstarter campaign right now, it reads, Dreamcade Replay, one console to rule them all, is currently the subject of an intellectual property dispute and is currently unavailable. So I was wondering, what the hell is going on with this? So I reached out to the team at Dreamcade just to get some clarification on the situation, and they told me the following. For the past 9 months, we have been discussing licensing for the Dreamcade Replay. We exchanged emails with a partner just a couple days before going live. Several days ago, we received a takedown notice regarding the listing of the games we were discussing the licensing terms for. Needless to say, we were surprised to receive this notice, given our ongoing discussions with this company. We complied that day and also responded to both our contacts as well as their attorney. While they did issue a takedown request for our Kickstarter campaign, the request was issued several days ago, but Kickstarter was legally obligated to temporarily hide our campaign. Since this company was aware of our marketing and licensing efforts, we are hoping that this will be resolved very soon. We are doing everything to get back on track. We remind all of our backers that their pledges won't be processed until after the Kickstarter goes live and runs the rest of the campaign. Thanks for your continued support and patience. We'll try to keep everyone updated at dreamcade.com. So licensing, that was one of the things I talked about that I was a bit concerned with, because when you're licensing, emulators and ROMs for stuff, a lot of things can go wrong with that. It could rub a company the wrong way. Now, as far as what company was actually involved, Jerry from Embraceware, who actually brought this to my attention, let me know what he was able to discover. So Jerry said that the violation was filed by Lime LLC, which assists as an outside console for computer and video game publishers, Atari Interactive and Humongous Inc., as well as other clients. So obviously this thing does have an Atari inspiration. I believe they showed some Atari games in the demo footage that they were shooting for promotion of the system, and even the system has that Atari wood grain on it. So more than likely, it has to do with that. Atari is doing a lot of stuff recently. They're doing the flashback consoles. They're doing the Atari box, which still nobody knows what the hell it is, except that it's going to be another Kickstarter campaign. But this was bound to happen in some way, shape, or form. I'm actually surprised that it got this far and then they've gotten to this point where it's already been funded, but unfortunately they are seeing a rocky road. Now, as far as a turnaround time for it, they seem very optimistic. They seem like they'll be able to get this back on track pretty quickly. But unfortunately, with the world of, litigation and attorneys and licensing and stuff, I foresee it could take a little bit of time, which is very unfortunate because I feel like they had some really good momentum and really good, intentions with this system. So it's going to be interesting to see how it pans out. I do wish them the best. They seem like very nice individuals. I hope they can get this rectified soon. I'm just a little bit leery because licensing stuff, dealing with attorneys, I know how long that kind of stuff can take, and it's definitely not an overnight process. It definitely takes some time going in. So I wanted to let you guys know about this because I do know that some of you guys backed this project once I made a video on the Kickstarter campaign, and I wanted to keep you guys in the know to let you know what was going on. So that is all the information I have currently. If I get any additional information, I'll post it over on the Facebook fan page, which you should go ahead and like, and maybe if I get enough information, I'll do another update video on the situation. Let me know what you think about the Dreamcade Replay in the comments section down below, if you sort of expected this to happen or what exactly. And as always, thank you for checking out this video. As always, be sure to like it, make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I will catch you guys next time. Later.
RGT 85, RGT 85. RGT 85.